Your nails and hair do not keep growing after you die, even though nearly everyone believes they do. This creepy myth has been repeated in horror movies, folklore, and even some science textbooks for over a very long time. The truth is far stranger and more fascinating than the myth itself. When a person dies, their body begins to decompose almost immediately. The skin surrounding the nail beds and hair follicles starts to shrink and pull back as moisture evaporates. This retraction of the skin makes the nails and hair appear longer than they actually are. It is a powerful optical illusion created by your own decomposing flesh. Forensic scientists call this process desiccation, and it happens within days of death. A pathologist at the University of Melbourne documented this skin shrinkage in detailed examinations of deceased patients. The nail itself is completely dead tissue and cannot grow without a living body producing new cells at the root. Hair growth requires constant fuel from the bloodstream, which stops pumping the moment the heart fails. Without blood flow carrying oxygen and nutrients, the follicles simply cannot produce new keratin. So the body is not growing anything at all after death, it is merely shrinking around what is already there. The myth most likely started when people saw exhumed bodies and noticed the striking visual change. In older times, graves were periodically reopened, and witnesses were shocked by the appearance of long nails and hair. They assumed the dead had continued growing, when in fact the skin had merely retreated from the nail edges. This misunderstanding spread through Victorian horror literature and became embedded in popular culture. The French chemist Louis Pasteur never mentioned it, but his contemporaries in the medical field debated it heatedly. Modern forensic textbooks now include this as a classic example of how decomposition creates visual deception. Crime scene investigators are trained to recognize this illusion so they do not misinterpret evidence at a scene. Understanding this process has helped forensic teams estimate time of death more accurately in real criminal cases. So the next time someone tells you that hair grows after death, you can share the real science behind the illusion. The body is not cheating the grave, it is simply revealing what was always hidden beneath the skin.